Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we acquired the Helm for the Barbarian set, finally, and now we're going to stop by the stable located in this region of the world. Alright, back in the sky. Now I'm done upgrading and getting a helm so you can actually see my face and I look more like my title cards. Which I've said before, but I still want to point it out again, you know. I did get that one, right? Sorry, I saw the glyph in the distance. So, okay, I did get one. I do want to point it out, just for posterity's sake. I hope you guys do enjoy the little bit of extra care I put into the thumbnails for these videos with the actual art. The ones that you've seen on these types of videos that have been done by Charles, which I've done videos with in the past. So, yeah, if you did like it, consider showing Charles some love. And in related news, continue to quote unquote shill him because I mean I've worked with him on many other things. I do provide. Oh boy, here's me gloating about all the things I've done around the internet. I actually do provide a voice to voice for a character in Charles's ongoing Splash Out series. I'm actually the voice of the reoccurring jelly. I guess it's just a jellyfish. The recurring jellyfish character, I forget his name. Gelfred. There we go. Good lord, it took me. I was just about to open up the DMs, be like, hey, what's the character's name again? But then I just remembered it off the top of my head. So like, I have been helping him with that series, and it's been fun, like actually doing voices for some stuff, for that. But like, I don't know. Figure, even though I do thank my artists. Even though I do think my artists in the videos where I know like their art is featured, I do like try and chill out their works here and there. That whole thing I said before, you know, about hey, I want my friends to do better than I do. Always support the homies. Actually, I stopped here and thought about it for a minute. Almost everybody that has done, whether it's been a smaller role or a main role, almost everybody that's done art for my thumbnails, they are featured very prominently. They've done the art. They're featured in Charles's animation. All right, I want that. I want that just for the stats. So, bees. No. I would like to take a moment here while I've attacked these bees to get their Corsair honey. Do not do anything like this to actual bees. The wasps, that's another thing entirely. If you see a bee's nest, aka the fat bees that like literally just go primarily for flowers, don't. Bad pig. I'll warn them. Yeah, if you see like the little fat bumblebees that are flying around and whatnot, don't disturb them. Let them do their thing. They're actually doing good for the environment. If you see a wasp, though, on site, go ahead and load up your personally mounted wrist-mounted flamethrower and take care of those wasps. Leave the bumblebees, though. Very important. Anyway, now I'm done with showing my animosity towards wasps. Force forward shrine. Force forward. What does it mean by force forward? Force forward. So we are going to. Oh! It's mechanical stuff. Anyway, this shrine is actually really cool. Ugh, don't hit my own balls. Dissipate. Oh, they're not dissipating. Hey. This is fine. Good thing I just have infinite resources. But yeah, this shrine, I like this shrine a lot. It's got really cool ideas going on. Let's see. Yeah, that way. So attach you here, just in some capacity. And I forget. Oh, I do want to put it. I see how I want to put it on there. So this you want to put on the wheel, kind of like that. And just attach the ball to this in any way. You do want to... Can I hit it? Nope, but I'm going to make a problem for myself with those balls. Can you short out? You basically want to just make a paddle that'll... Are you kidding me? Are you serial right now? Yeah, you do want to make something that'll just pull itself up the ramp forward. It's a little less intuitive, but you kind of get it. It just kind of teaches you about some of the mechanics that are in the game, and I really like how this shrine does it. This is a really cool shrine. I'm pretty sure if one of my engineering friends, I have one of my two friends that are engineers would probably like to do this shrine specifically just to like play around with this game's mechanics. Because again, this is a really cool shrine. I have to remember that there is a treasure chest somewhere in this mess. I guess tally ho. Man, I just want to push the ball. Tally ho. Oh, that's what treasure chest is. Okay. Thankfully, the ball will float. Now, somewhere in here. Aha, the first one. Or the second one, really. Now, we already did this once. And again, I kind of did it wrong. So, I'll be honest. I kind of did the task failed successfully kind of moment. But what they want you to do is they want to... I do have to take this weapon. Let's... Okay. So I'll drop this for a moment. And just pick it back up. Now, is that the shrine? That is all there is to shrine. What they want you to do with this one is they want you to make a paddle boat. They want you to make some kind of paddle boat with this whole scenario. Now, I might be doing it a little bit wrong. Much like our last experiment you could. But they want you to make a paddle boat with this to pull the ball along. That should be more in the middle then. This is probably, this whole paddle boat system that I'm setting up right now is probably what they want you to do more. But yeah. They want you to just basically make a paddle boat that'll pull the ball across on the water. So once it's all ready, give it get a thwap, and let it go. It'll probably go a little off kilter and a little off center, but it'll get there. It has the spirit. Now you can ride with the ball, or you can take the express route on top. I'm gonna take the express route on top. See? Just making a paddle boat. I love this shrine, man. Like, this is probably the best shrine that you could get that'd be like, hey, how does the thing work? And I'm gonna be a little careful because it might go a little crazy and just get up on here with me. Nope, it is going to have a moment. No, just in case, I'm gonna push that through first. Okay, it's not one of those. Yeah. I like the shrine a lot because it definitely does have a whole... It definitely does teach you how this, the engineering part of this game works with its, like, building mechanics. This is probably the best shrine to do. So, I mean, you have it in a timestamp if you want to look it up and go there, but like, Tukarok, something like that. Again, in my mind, this is probably the best shrine to do to like learn how that all works out. I love this shrine. Every time while I've been watching people get to this point in the game and get to the shrine, when they get to the shrine to do it, I'm just like, oh, I want to see how they handle this. And this is also, oddly enough, one of those moments of, I just saw Beetle's backpack and I realized I left a Korok stranded out there in the wild. Oh well. This kind of reflects about something that I really wish a lot of games would do more, because it's something that video games can do. It's just we do kind of shun games that don't do this a little more haphazardly, so to say, or a little more. There's a phrase for it. There's a phrase for it, and I'm forgetting what it is. Gosh, I wish I could think of what that phrase is right now. Huh, you didn't fall. Neat. Now you fall. Yeah, a lot of games do handle this, oh, butts. I guess I got one. Can I go up through that? No, it's too high up. It's alright. But yeah, like, games do have the opportunity to do something like that, where, like, they can teach you real-world applications. Oh. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go back to the stable really quick before you decide I'm a threat. Because this is the quest we have to do. Like, video games do have the opportunity to teach you real-world applications through video games, kind of like being a bridging thing. That's probably what... I would... As dumb as it sounds, that's probably why I know as much as I do about some things in the world, because some of the video games I play have real-world applications. Like, this is some form of, we are definitely dealing with some form of engineering in that shrine there. Wetland stable, whatever. Pony point, thank you very much. Got enough for reward, yada yada. Let me go claim... Yeah, tell me about Zora's Domain, which you won't visit for a little bit, but let's go ahead and talk here. Hey, can I get a reward? Having one more horse available. For 10 points, you can now register additional horse. Oh, a saddle. Okay, I was wrong. Anyway. You know, I could get a picture of one of these little guys. Yeah. God, I love them. Sorry. I realize, I mean, there's pictures out there of me on the internet, and I'm not afraid to show my face on the internet, so... Like, there's pictures out there on the internet. I definitely look like your token burly guy that, you know, shouldn't like things like this, but I love cute stuff, man. We got a monster problem. A scary one moved in and made a forest. I mean, fortress. Forestress? Wow. Kid, you're giving me dyslexia. Fix your own. Anyway, it is a bad news, and it brought some other monsters with it. And look! I'm looking. I worked so hard to build a well, and now I can't even use it. I mean, it's not that hard to make a new well, but... What if the monster decides to raid us? I can't sleep, I can barely talk. I thought maybe I'd try and sneak attack from behind, you know, stay out of their field of view. It did not go well. Someone could at least get that big one to leave. We'll keep wishing. For now, you really should steer clear of the forest. Nah, I'm going over there. So we unintentionally kind of started towards that portion of the quest. Like, I popped up right next to it. I wanted to get the quest because we do want to clear this out. It's not the shrine quest, but it is a quest. Now, you're on lookout. Go over to that. That'll make my next shot a little easier. Oh. Well. Oh, you have a boomerang. There we go. Improved flurry rush, you say? Let's go. And bop. I read it on my thing earlier. And that is how the cookie explodes. I mean, Crumb, you know what? It's easy to say I'm stupid. Hey! This weapon I keep using is about to break. Let me take advantage of that fact, because I would like to do... Is that... Oh, it's just a regular boomerang. Well, I would like to take advantage of this fact that this is about to break. It is about to break, and it's served its time with me very well. So, just look around for some things. Screw it. Now, I would like to grab up one of those... Oh, I'm at the bottom, dang it. Let me go ahead and just make a somewhat deadly boomer Kawanger here. Where are my Lizalfos parts? How'd I go over them? We're in the realm. Let's try it again. Er, fuse power. Let's just go fuse power, because I would like to take one of these out and put it on a boomerang. For whatever reason, I feel like a Zelfos horn on a boomerang, it just feels natural. It probably isn't, but it just feels like it. Anyway, now that we're in the area, let's go ahead and hop up here to where this Korok is hiding. Yeah, it should be like right here, right? Oh, yeah, it is. I was like, I'm standing right next to it, but the range is like, nah, you can't find it, man. Is that a thing? Can you not find these sparkly ones if it's raining too hard? Oh well. But yeah, that wasn't the, I don't believe that was the one for the, Lucky Clover Gazette, but that was at least one of the quests for this particular, what you call it? That was one of the quests for this particular stable, and I think that's the only other quest. Hi, Ami. What's right? You get to shelter. Lowering probably is okay, but it would be bad if you got hit by lightning. Who was it, Mr. Customer? You got rid of the nasty monster. Knew it. I thought I saw you among the trees, putting in work and getting rid of the nasty monster. Amazing. Thank you. So scared. I'm just a kid, so I don't have any money or anything. But I'll have to reward you for getting rid of the monster, so I'll give you 2 pony points. Yes. Even closer. Now I can welcome customers with peace of mind. Thank you. Anyway. Pen, what's the deal, buddy?
Oh.
That's right, huh, Panda? Will it ever end? Oh, no need to answer that. I know it'll end at some point. Just making small talk. I got very interesting lead about our missing princess. We could have a pretty huge story here. Sounds as if one night a while back, and I'm not sure how far back, Princess Zelda borrowed this stable's farm tools. It's a bit unusual. Why would our princess need farm tools? But this story has another odd twist. She promised to return them, and didn't. Now this all might seem trivial. She's a busy princess after all. Still, there are strange times, so I got to thinking. Only weapons decayed during the upheaval. Maybe the princess was in desperate need of tools for... Wait, Pen, hold on. You've gone ahead of yourself. We need to gather facts. When, what, where, and who? Possibly, how? You forgot the 5th one, by the way, Pen. I gotcha. Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Isra lent her the tools. He's right around here, watches over the stable's raft, I heard. Let's get to the work, partner. So, our man... Ooh, hey, more splash fruit. Our man is right here. So, there is basically a building thing we have to do for this, but I'm going to hold off on that until we actually get to the next part of this. Sorry, a little busy right now. You have It Leads on the Princess? Oh, I was wondering when you guys would show up. You work with Pen from the newspaper, right? I didn't want this to get out because I don't want people to think I'm saying bad things about the princess. But she brought our stable's farm tools, has given them back. Okay. That was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at Florence Sandbar. It's around the river bend and then a good distance after that. I'd say that raft there, I take that raft there myself, but after that stuff from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting down the river. So you might say I'm in a bind. I know we can clear up this mess. If someone could take me downriver to the Florence Sandbar raft. You know what that means. Building time. This is probably one of the... I'm going to say this is probably one of the easier builds. Probably one of the easiest builds. Like, they literally have all the pieces right there. You can put a battery on it if you want, but really all you need is this fan to push it forward. You just need this fan to push it forward. If you need the extra battery, you can, but you don't even need it. You don't even need it because the river will do a lot of the maneuvering here. Hey, buddy, I'm done. Hey, I could take you. Hop on your boat. What? You mean it, fella? You'll take me to the Florence Sandbar? Thanks. Can tell how much I appreciate you offering that. Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. Could you cut the rope? I mean, I can cut the rope. Not with this, but I can cut the rope. All right. Well, I'll cut the rope. Let me use this. Cut. Whoop. And that's it. Just
Just a little boat cruise tour. Now, just to show you the map, we're literally just going to go straight down to this fork in the river and run right into it. His directions are not very good. They're very vague. They are very vague directions, and they don't help whatsoever in the long run. But, like I said, at some point you can actually just let go of the controls and just let the river take you as well. Basically, you're just trying to... I think you can only get bumped like 3 times in this whole course. In the whole course of this adventure. But the river's pretty good about taking itself down there. For what reason you have to guide in there, I don't know. Don't worry, buddy. I'm a trained idiot. Don't you hear professional? Yes, a trained idiot. I'm gonna drown, aren't I? Most indubitably. But I tell you that you don't have to. You can let the river take control over at some point, because if you have one battery gauge, like you'd start the game with, like if you start on the ground top level and just have the one full battery instead of the 14 that I have. Is it 14 or 16? 16. If you have only the one, if you only have the one full battery gauge instead of 16 I have, you can actually just stop every now and again, let the river take its course. It'll be a little slower, but you'll be fine. Anyway, just gonna pop a little bit right. We're just aiming for that. You can see the dock in the distance right there, but I already pointed out on the map. Hey, buddy, don't get wet. Oh, he's seen it all. He's seen it all. He doesn't even care anymore. I think you really need the fan. I think this is the point where you really definitely have to take control back over just to make sure you actually guide it into its spot. And we're here. Simple enough. Not even really hard. The game probably does more, like I said, the game probably does most of the driving itself. You just have to course correct it a little bit here and there. You did a great job getting us here. Where do you learn how to handle a raft like that? Sky people? Sky people? Sky people. I'm going to get you a doctor after we're done here. I thought it'd be a rough run, but it all turned out fine. Huh, but Sky, there's someone coming at us. Are you sure you're not like part hawk there, Pen?
We'll finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find out facts when I saw you on this raft. Figured you chased down our stories, so I flew right down to help, but, where are we? Hey! Oh, good. Nice to see you again. I see you still have that problem with your face. You know, the whole perpetually angry part of your face. What do you think you're doing, just barging in here? This place is for flowers and plants. All of them precious.
This is the lady from Breath of the Wild that assaulted you if you stepped on the flowers.
You better watch out. You'll rue the day you trample on any of them.
Lady, I'm not within any... Hold on, I gotta look. Can I swing the camera at all? You know, you are very close to you are closer stepping on a flower than either of us. Sorry, man. We're just looking for some farm tools I lent to the Princess Zelda a ways back. I promise we won't pick any flowers.
Picking them? I'm worried about you kicking them.
Technically, they both kill the thing.
You shut up over there.
Okay, and I see we're as cheerful as ever.
Wait a minute.
Farm tools. Did you say something about farm tools?
That's right. Some farm tools from our stable. I want them back. Oh, well, that's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of her special place with her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here, making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We had to return the tools after we finished our work here. But the princess, well, they say she went missing. All our hard work was ruined when all these darn ruins crashed down. It's been really awful. I've worked so hard since then to try and make it all nice again.
Really?
That's what happened.
Now I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I need our stable's tools back. As long as they're in good condition, no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me if you're done. And now I feel guilty for some reason. Didn't mean to make you hurried up.
All this about a sanctuary for plants and flowers, huh?
Sounds like our princess to find time.
Sounds just like a princess to find time to work on a garden alongside folks while restoring Hyrule. I tried to make these garden blades as perfect as they were before. Just so hard on my own. If only someone would help. Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools a little longer. And here's a tip. Don't overwork the soil.
Who are you to question me? Just chokeholds the guy. Jesus!
And also, nope. That's all I got. What's with the face? You said you'd help. I accept your offer. Well, I didn't say that. Well, close enough. So what if you don't say what you really think? I won't hold that against you. Now, how about you go and work that soil like you said? I'll go tend to the flowers. We'll have this whole place garden back in beautiful shape by the time the princess returns. It'll be the pride of Hyrule.
But, buddy, help me.
Sorry. Got a world to save. And here's a tip for me. Put your back into it. I can't talk about this one. And she'd probably wreck the tools if she used them wrong. Okay, fine. Seems like I'm up the creek without a paddle here. Or down it. Either way, I'll help.
You can go. I'll stay. What else have I got to do, right? Bless your soul. Tears of the Kingdom turns into a farming game. Tamal, curse you.
Well, seems like we got those facts we wanted, and those two worked it all out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. I'll read as love glimpses the princess love glimpses into the princess's life. There's a lot of S's here. Sorry. Hard to say S's when I got a bill, not lips. Here she was, helping to create a garden. Expect the story in an issue of the paper soon. It'll be a real headline. We worked together to chase 6 of the stories relating to the princess. Getting to the bottom of this mystery will be no doubt improve your reputation. Tracy will be happy to hear about your efforts. Go on and see your nest egg, partner.
I like money, thanks.
I'm off to report back to Tracy. See you around, partner. So long.
And again, watching somebody else, I do know a few things about this. If you do, she basically tries to speak for the flowers. So she tries to speak for the flowers. Don't pick anything here just to be safe, because I don't know the consequences. But if she speaks for the flowers, and she's most worried about this flower bed specifically, you can throw a splash fruit or chew gel in the flowers, and she'll give you some additional dialogue. Can I pluck this? I'm plucking it. I'm not dead. That's an upside. Man, you can really stand to trim the weeds around here, lady. Also, I'm doing a little bit of this because I would like get some rice. I'm going to end up buying rice, aren't I? Dang it. Man, you could use a scythe to start trimming the weeds. But yeah, there are farm tools here if you want to use them. Farm tools are like joke weapons, basically. Oh, thistles. I don't care if I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm taking some of those thistles. I'm taking some of everything. Well, I need these mighty thistles. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I've talked about before how you're supposed to cut grass and like rice comes out of it. But apparently I'm just that lucky, or I'm not cutting the grass in the right spot. But anyway. Well, we handled that. We handled everything that goes around that stable, and we're about halfway through everything here, and got my piece of my barbarian set I wanted so bad. So I think I'll actually head over to the Skyview Tower, and I will call it a recording session here. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. Come back next time when we'll track down a few more of the shrines in the remainder of this part of Hyrule. I believe West Necluda is what we're calling it here. I might also go up this mountain range here now that I think about it, because I think there's something there too. But anyway. But yeah, thank you for watching this episode. And yeah, we'll get more shrines. And probably finally go to a civilization in Kakariko, which is right here. I'll see you folks then. Take care.